Ah, fuck it.
Oh, look, a new location. Fort unnecessary.
If I had to redo this game again, I would definitely just keep my necromancy until I could summon wizards, and then that was it. Hmm. A harried-looking young woman in a military outfit darts in front of the door as you enter.
Oh no, I can't be having any more misfits in this jerkwad. You either swear to me that you're halfway competent, heck, even a quarter, and that you'll help sort out this crew of no hopers, or you can turn right back around and march double time.
You know what? Sure, I'll help.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that promise. Come on in. I'm Captain Harriet Davenport.
Yep. Hello, my
Hmm.
name's Sydney Ash. What's the problem, Cap?
Problems. Welcome to Camp Fubar, where all the Army's idiots and rejects are sent so they're out of the way. I have had it up to my eyeballs trying to run this place. Please help these morons figure out their malfunction so they can muster out of here and leave me in peace.
Can you give me some details?
Oh, good. You'll need to talk to them individually for more information, but the brief is this. We've got a scout who's blind as a bat, a cook who can't figure out how to make corned beef hash on toast, a guy who can't load a fire cannon without blowing up or maybe shooting backwards, a guy who somehow, and I can't for the life of me figure out, is too bow-legged to ride a horse, and a kid who was sent here because he can't figure out how to tie a bow tie. Oh, and just to put icing on the cake, we have infinite goblins living in our storage shed.
Well, okay, I can begin to see the scope of your compliment.
Pal, you're not just whistling Dixie.
So, what'd you do to get sent here, then? You can hear her teeth grinding as she growls at you.
Do not ask.
I'll just look around, then. You know what? I know how to take care of the goblins, I think. Oh, well, I guess, never mind. Howdy, how's the hap? What's the haps? I'm supposed to be a cannoneer, but I'm terrible at loading cannons. They always explode, except not the way they're supposed to explode, or else they don't explode at all. Huh. The only time
Oh, we got that book.
I ever got one to fire right, the cannonball knocked my sergeant's hat off, and he was standing behind me. I still can't figure out how that happened. So they assigned me to this loser squad, and I said I can't report back for a proper duty until I've figured out how to load a cannon right. Here, maybe this'll help. Oh, huh? Well, let's see. He flips through the pages, which have big numbered diagrams. Oh, you take the stick back out before you put the cannonball in. Well, that certainly makes it easier. He carefully follows along the directions in the book and successfully fires a cannonball over the wall of the fort. I did it! Wow, thanks a lot. I'm gonna get my new assignment right away. Oh, poor cannons. The horse has 4 left legs.
Oh, that's Mr. Bow-legged guy then.
Howdy, they call me Private Bowlegs. I can see why, you seem uncomfortable. You ain't kidding. Look at my legs. They're bent so far out I can hardly touch both knees at once. Walking hurts like a dickens. The captain says it keeps you from riding a horse. Yeah, they're too wide. Horse slips right out between them. Huh. I think I could ride a mule, though. Well, with them being a tad lower to the ground. You don't need a mule. This is fixable. Hold on a minute.
Ow!
Huh? Well, okay. With some grunts from you and some cries of pain from him, you normalize his legs. Ow! Get jumping, Jiminy Man! Oh, don't be a baby. Look, they're much straighter now. I guess I can't deny that. He winces as he mounts the nearby horse and rides it out of the camp. General, what's his name? That's nice. What is currently on my lapel? The revolting brooch? Yeah, let's go with that medal of adequacy. Yeah, that medal of adequacy is nice. Oh god, look at our muscle.
He just gotta bend back his legs.
You shoot yourself a wink. Howdy. Hi, what's wrong? Aw, gee willikers, I had a pretty good job at the as the general's personal assistant, but I got fired and reassigned here. What happened? Everything was great at first. I'm pretty good at scheduling, but I can write shorthand, And I'm an A-plus boot polisher, but then the general went and decided he'd look more serious and sophisticated with a bow tie, and he expected me to do the tying for him. No good? Nope. I can do a sheep shank and a bowline and a clover hitch, but for the life of me, I can't get a bow tie to look right. The general sent me out here with one to practice on and said not to come back until I'd got it. Okay, so we need 9 moxie. Oh, there's... Okay, now we just need a little bit more.
Can you just drink 2 of those?
I don't think they stack.
Oh.
At speed. Spell damage. Like a cactus beer, tainted milk. Blossom gin? No. Okay, let's see what we got here. There we go.
Wined and dined.
Good. Okay, grab the 2 ends like this, right? You want this side a little shorter, and that end crosses over top, and then under and up, while the other side does a sort of zigzag, see? Then you bring the upper bit straight down and back around, and it folds under there, and then you pull them tight. Got it? I think so. Let me try it. The 2 of you go back and forth a few times until he finally gets it right without poking himself in the eye. He runs out of the building, waving the bow tie in the air. Howdy, Private. Cooker. How appropriate. Well, it would be if I knew how to cook, like even a little bit. What seems to be the trouble? We've only got 2 ingredients here, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to combine them. What are the ingredients? Corned beef hash and toast. Well, if you thought of the toast as a roadmap, he nods, seeming to understand where you're going with this, and think of the corned beef as
Shinola?
Shinola. So I should... Okay, let's try this again. Hold on. A shingle. And a corncob pipe. Okay, let's try a shoe. And your head.
Maybe an elbow in your head?
Let's try that. Nope.
Shoe?
And a corncob pipe. Nope. Okay, shoe and shinola. Oh! What's a shinola?
I have no idea.
Of course, I put the corned beef on the toast, just like shinola on a shoe. I get it now. Thank you.
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go report to the lady.
I have no
Oh,
idea
this dude. A blind lookout. Howdy, do I know you? Your fuzzy silhouette don't seem familiar. Nope, I'm just passing through. What do you do here? Well, I'm supposed to be a scout, but I went and broke my only pair of glasses. Maybe these will help? Well, I be, that ain't half bad. Okay, well now. Nope, I don't want to leave. I want to get my reward from the lady.
Well, as far as I can tell, it's a brand of watch.
Oh, well, great job. That's everyone dealt with and out of here. And that means I'm finally out of this hellhole too. If we ever cross paths again, I really owe you one. Did I ever read that safe cracking book?
No. Did you buy it?
I did.
Okay. Time to get cracking.
When you're done reading it, you lock it up in a safe that turns out to be slightly too difficult for you to crack. So it's gone forever. Aw. Well, we got safe cracking 4 out of 5.
That might be helpful. I don't know which one would be a 5.
And it doesn't matter because we're at the end of the game! And that's it. It's time to get the fuck out of this game. And maybe start a new game to where I don't lose 25 melee damage. Looks like somebody on that train got a job as the projectionist. Would you like to watch this movie? It's free because movies have only been recently invented, and nobody has figured out that they can charge for them yet. Doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When that cutscene is over, you'll be right here and you can keep playing if you want.
Oh.
Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out, the consequences of their actions like. With the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes. But thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cow attacked their wagon. Is it just gonna keep going?
I don't know.
It seems like it's just gonna keep going. Anyway. With the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of a job but of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named Most Reasonable City by the Tuesday Evening Post. Oh, look, there's a city hall. Oh, it does end. Okay. The idea of city life didn't appeal to Susie much. After you and she parted ways, she moved down the peninsula a ways and settled at the Cow's Bane farm. Still fighting the good fight in her way. I love the way you shoot. What is that? Finish the game with Susie Cochran. Okay.
Cool.
Thanks to your assistance, Hobart Buppert got the photography bug. Or should we say the photography owl?
Haha.
Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted.
We only took one picture, so we actually paid
He
that.
Yeah, he got more.
Mm.
Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth because the first rule of Kurtz Fit is that you cannot stop talking about Kurtz Fit. Haha, CrossFit. I get it. You solved all of Breadwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get that horse into rehab. They did say choices matter, and I guess they do. Olive Garden and Cactus Bill lived happily ever after, and they even had a few youngins.
Okay.
Ow! Right there. Ow. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years.
Can they put the bird sweet back in the news, though?
You won one reenactment at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Yeah, he was not very good at this game. Do we have any more root beer? With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, hoo-wee!
Aww.
You were remembered as a local hero in Dirtwater. Thanks to your efforts, it became twice the town it was before you got there. They even put a statue of you on the main street. It washed away the first time it rained because they made it out of salt, but still, it's the thought that counts, right?
Okay.
I think aside from Fort Memoriam, our only problem was I didn't deal with the necromancer. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very, a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. Unfortunately, you ended your adventure nearly penniless. Oh well, maybe Rufus can find somebody else to look up to.
Got a lot of empty hat racks there, though.
Yeah.
Hmm. How many hats were you supposed to have?
I think I sold a bunch.
Oh. Ah, toilet. Where's the spittoon? Ah, spittoon hat.
In 1906, all the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic single-minded herd. Led by the infernal sadist, Duke Bovicus, the cow army thundered east toward Dirtwater.
Uh-oh.
Well, shit. Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd just before it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk of Dirtwater had a pretty hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight.
Way to go.
420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines suddenly stopped doing the thing they were built to do. It's probably fine you and everybody you know are dead by then, and most of humanity has moved to space. Still, though, it's a shame about the planet. There were some cool bars there.
Oh, is that where you were supposed to put that piece?
But I didn't get the piece! I didn't know where to get the piece. Oh well.
We didn't do anything with that, really.
Yeah, thank you for playing. We saw these in the opening scene.
Oh, okay.
And I still kind of want to play this. If you enjoyed West of Loathing, you might also enjoy our free browser-based game, The Kingdom of Loathing. On the internet, A Kingdom of Loathing. I've heard of that, but...
I was actually looking for that game on Steam. I didn't realize it was just a browser game.
Yeah, that's it. Unless we can find, you know, the Necromancer's place, that's it.